Hello my friends, and welcome back to Circle City. Welcome back to Cities Skylines. If you're new here, there's a link to my Discord in the description. We're building a big circle city. And it's almost time for Cities Skylines 2, and we'll be doing this all over again. For now, we're following this one dump truck, I guess, as we approach Circle City. So while we drive into the city, why don't you hit the subscribe button? Since you've got a few moments here as we cross the bridge. As this highway enters the city proper. You can see some of the water power. The wind power, rather, over the water. To the right, and the large tower, which you can see as we drive into the city. There's actually quite a few large towers now starting to crop up. Some of them are just naturally occurring too. And then some of them are like this big police tower here, which is not naturally occurring. A dump truck is making me sad. It's just too big and too in the way. But that's okay, because we need to look over here. Whoa, that little car with its trailer. See you later. As our frame rate tanks as we load some of the more spectacular structures of the city. One of these days, maybe we'll do a whole episode that's just a drive-through. Sometime before Cities Skylines 2. I think we might be in an industrial vehicle. We might be headed into the industrial sector of Circle City. Yeah, I can see some of those ore plants. No, maybe not. Maybe we're leaving. Oh, no, we are in the industrial sector. You can tell because the roads are very industrial here. There's one of the dumps, one of their landfills. As we make our way into the city. This is where all the heavy traffic is, or at least the heaviest traffic. As the sun starts to come up, and we drive deeper into the mining sector of Circle City here. Giant piles of stored sand and crushed ores. Police helicopters flying in the distance. Where are they going? Oh, making a big U-turn here. That's okay. I don't know where we're going, but I'm enjoying the ride. Here we are. We're picking up some crushed ore or dropping off some non-crushed ore. I don't really know what we're doing here, but that's cool. Alright. Let's get back to work. There are a lot of abandoned structures, and that is mostly because we've had an issue with commercial goods being delivered. No, noise pollution. Okay, that's a different problem. Over here, most of these issues did not have enough goods to sell. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I think the problem might be that there just isn't enough people wanting to buy those goods that are for sale as well. We're getting close to building our farm and building our lumber industry. I just want to get the rest of this circle set up so that I can start thinking about that a little bit better. And the first thing that we need to do is to measure how much of this road we need. What is this, 110? 140? Never mind, that's quite a bit more. So 140 minus 10, that's going to be 130 from here, and then 140, and then we need to come out 70, so now we're at 70, minus 30, we're at 40, minus 10, we're at 30, minus 20, and then if we come out one more here, this should line up perfectly. I just don't know how far we're going to need to go. 340? Not even close. What about 500? Not even close. This might have to go quite a bit more. And I can't even see if we're still at the 90-degree snap. Oh, 90-degree snap's way out here. What if we do 1,000? And then wrap that around. It's still only going to be a 60-degree turn. What's happening here? Is that because we've done too much or not enough? Maybe if we start from here. Or if we just do 750? No, that needs to be much more. It needs to be a number that I can't quite reach, so we need to do something else here, which is bring something else closer to it. So if that is... Why is that? Okay, that's 30, and that's 40. So if we do 70 from here, Oh, that's very close to being in the water. That might just be perfect. Let's make sure that this is connected up. And then let's see if this is closer. If we can reach this maybe at... Let's try 750 to start. That is closer. I think this is going to need to be more like 850. A little bit more. I think we might have gone too far. Maybe we need to get a little bit closer. So we'll take our 90 plus 50 to give us our 140. And then maybe we just bridge across 140 here. Oh no, it doesn't make it. I hate putting intersections on bridges. We might not have a choice. Oh, wait a minute. We can do that. I hate that that is floating for some reason. I don't know if we want that to be that low. But I also don't want it going over. Let's try this. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. This is gonna be wild. Think that's okay? Uh-oh. No, that's fine. And then from here we can finally connect this back up, I think. Hopefully the city isn't falling apart while we're out here. We'll do 280. That's not even close. We've only gone and done it. Egg City. There is something wrong here. Let me get myself up here so we can see what's actually happening. Yeah, what has happened? We have no controls. We have a bulge. We have a strange bulge over here, which means that didn't line up perfectly. But why? What has happened here? What strange phenomenon has taken place to cause this misshapen mess? Let's measure this. That's 140, right? That's 148, excuse me? Well, there's your problem. Okay, that's 140. How annoying. Now this whole thing is wrong. And again, we don't want this to be this low. Is there not a way for me to move it up? There is. Wait a minute now. How do I select multiple? I understand. I know Kung Fu. There we go. Things are about to happen now. That's kind of wacky. I kind of like it though. I'm going to see if I can do something here that's going to be super crazy. Well, no, that should be illegal, but I like it. I don't know what I've just done, but it's pretty cool. And then over here, we need to get this connected. We're almost done. We've almost got the circle complete. How much do we think we need here? Maybe 200? Oh no, it's going to be way more than that. It's still egg. It's still egg. What have I done? Why is it still egg? Don't tell me that this measurement is different now. No, it's 140. It's 140 on the dot. What about this? Is this also 140? I mean, it would be if I'd started it in the right spot. Yeah, it's 140. So what's wrong? Well, let's get rid of it. There's one thing I can think of to do. Uh-oh. 140 barely makes it halfway across. Well, why don't we try this? Let's just measure that again. That is 140. This has been a very quiet episode just because I'm trying to do the math and I'm not quite getting it. But once this is done, we'll be back in the full swing of normal Circle City business, don't you worry. Are we still Egg City? I don't know. I don't know, and at this point, I don't know if I care. Oh, you know what I just noticed? At the top, this ring is slightly higher. Uh-oh. Somewhere there are some fundamental measurements that are completely off. Egg City it is. We've done our best to make it a circle, but it doesn't look like being a perfect circle is something that this game really wants to make easy. But it's round. I don't think that you can argue that it's round. It's just not a perfect circle. And you know, we've done our best to keep it as round as possible leading up to this. So I'm not upset about it. Not enough buyers for products. And then these places, they're not getting enough to sell. All right. Next time we set up our lumber district, now that we've got some road out here. We set up our farming district, now that we've got some roads out here. And that should be all of the different industrial zones that we need to do. And then on the other side of the city, where things are new and fresh, and see, this is the problem right here. This is, somehow we've gone from 20 to 10. And this is the same ring, as far as I can tell. This goes all the way around. But somewhere, one of these little spokes is mismeasured, which has given us this much of a deviation, 5 degrees. Oh well, what can you do? I'm still proud of Circle City. It's still round enough for me. I hope it's round enough for you. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. There's still more to come, don't worry. We still have, well, I still have 10 more days until Cities Skylines 2. You probably have a little bit less than that at this point. But until next time, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to join the Discord and subscribe for more. See you soon. Bye for now.